This contest is the unsanctioned match. It's scheduled for one fall and will be unrecognized by Premier Championship Wrestling as well as Welterweight Wrestling.
Well, this is going to be a dangerous and potentially violent altercation. Premier is absolved of any involvement, any liability, or responsibility for what happens in this matchup because of how personal the stakes have gotten. Bostic's entrance music says he's got a lot of enemies. That's true. Bostic apparently...
Wow! He is the current Welterweight champion!
Bostic has made many unkind remarks about the wife and the newborn daughter of Cisco Silva that have been way over the line. Bostic's involved family on multiple occasions. We saw Cisco jump Dylan at the merchandise tables after Dylan provoked him. Dylan just loves getting under people's skin and loves taking away potential challengers by playing these mind games, which is what Bostic is preparing to do right now.
Hey, I'll agree, they were over the line, but you got to admit they were effective. What he set out on a goal to kind of poke and prod, to poke the bear, so to speak, if you will, that is Cisco Silva, and that's exactly what he's done.
Well, Bostic is poised and ready to attack, and there's no disqualifications. There's no countouts. The only reason there's a referee, the referee's volunteered his time for this matchup. He's here to declare a winner. That's it. No rules will be enforced, and anybody can do anything without repercussion. And Cisco, he's got the squad behind him, and he didn't see Dylan Bostic behind him as well.
And when you tell Dylan Bostic that he can do anything, he's going to take that to full advantage, as we're already seeing from the get-go. You know, we talked about personal animosity with Celeste Taylor.
He's into the wall.
And the business. This takes it to a whole new level. That was about views and ideals, but this is
personal. You hear that? Bostic whipping Cisco with a championship.
Not so much the sound, imagine how it feels.
Taking Cisco throughout these chairs. Look out, the ringsiders scatter. For Bostic, this is all about humiliation and embarrassing somebody that in my estimation a few months ago had Dylan beat until Dylan got desperate. Cisco had the Welterweight Championship won until Bostic used a low blow. And Bostic wants to destroy Cisco mind, body, and soul to make sure Cisco will never be able to challenge him again.
Right now he's fighting for his family. He's fighting for everything that Dylan did, the comments, the little jabs, the here and there.
And notice Dylan couldn't face him man-to-man. He had to jump him from behind.
Wait, this is not sanctioned.
Here comes Cisco.
Let's not discuss about the rules and what Dylan should or shouldn't do.
How about being a man about it? Forget rules and sanctions.
Well, let's focus on what he is doing. You know, if the wrestling business, if you bring your family around it, you're going to be responsible for the repercussions and what happens. And yeah, Dylan Bostic did take it too far. I completely agree. But you use what's at your disposal, and Dylan Bostic has no limits. He has no line.
Wait a minute. We're seeing that right now, shared in the midsection. I'd like to clarify, Cisco didn't bring his family around the business. He was just proud of his newborn daughter on social media. They happen to be here in attendance, watching, supporting Cisco, but he didn't bring him in the locker room. He's not bringing him on road trips with him in the car. He's not doing things unbecoming of anything more than any other fan would do.
Well, Joe, I'm just reciting Dylan Bostic's.
Dylan biting at Cisco. This is wild.
You know the main difference between Cisco Silva? Cisco's worried about the squad and familia and all that. You know what Dylan Bostic's worried about?
What's that?
Dylan Bostic.
Well, you're not wrong.
And that's why he's had the success that he has. He's the money weight. He's a winner.
Always been selfish, and yeah, it's paid a lot of dividends.
So you call selfish, I call motivated. You call conceited, I call confident.
And Cisco battling back, look out! Cisco with these chops, Cisco in a fight for his life. an environment he hasn't been in before. Wait a minute, we're going to the hallway. Look out. They're outside this arena and still fighting. Cisco Silver's got the better of Dylan right now and unloading with rights and lefts. Dylan's paying some dues here. Jeez, headbutt to the jaw.
Well, this match is going to go places that you and I can't even fathom.
Yeah, look out. We have some fans out here in the hallway. Hopefully they don't get caught up in the fracas.
Well, Dylan Bostic will use one of them too.
Dylan taunting Cisco Silver, just breaking and ripping in the eyes. And Dylan takes it personally that he knows Cisco Silver and the right environment, the right day and time. I think Cisco Silver could be the welterweight champion. And Dylan Bostic trying to prevent that from ever being possible. Fans scattering back into the arena as this matchup wages on.
Come on!
This is a match where you're going to want to hide the wife and kids, whoever you are.
Especially if you're Cisco. You got to believe his family's watching somewhere, but hopefully not here in the line of fire. Cisco's got a chair. Oh, Dylan. I think Dylan may have gone downstairs to the knee at the very least on Cisco.
On the knee if Cisco's lucky.
Come on, Cisco!
And Cisco's having a hard time putting any weight on it.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh. And the steel across the spine. Cisco in a bad way right now. You can see the welts and the bruises forming on both these men's bodies.
Bostic's an opportunist. Cisco should know that. Cisco should know what he's getting himself into.
Bostic into that scaffolding.
Well, there goes the Joe Dombrowski table. Oh, no.
Bostic avoids the contact, and Bostic kicking a table right into the midsection of Cisco.
And see, that's the thing with Bostic. Supremely confident at all times. You know, I've said before, Dylan Bostic's mouth doesn't waver, but neither does his confidence. And that's why he's able to do and say the things he does.
Dylan basking in the spotlight here.
As long as he's center of attention, he's more than happy.
And this is the closest we've been to the ring yet.
There's no guarantee it's going to stay around here for that long.
Dylan found a basketball under the ring. You never know what you're going to find at Premier. Dylan going to apparently use this basketball, and Cisco counters.
Yeah.
Basketball to the sternum.
That is not the definition of chest pass that most people are familiar with.
Anybody that's ever been thrown a ball and hadn't quite caught it knows how much that hurts. Cisco went for a second shot.
Well, speaking of catching the ball,
what does Bostic have? Some kind of iron pipe of some sort. And now choking Cisco on the floor.
Joe, you can't reprimand Dylan Bostic for anything he's doing. This is exactly what Cisco signed up for.
I can't do a thing about it. I don't want to do a thing about it. These guys settle amongst themselves. I just hope nobody gets too seriously injured. And that lead pipe into the mouth of Cisco. This is vile.
It's legal to smack him? I can't do this.
My God, anything goes, and this may go until somebody's in a hospital bed.
Well, it's going to go until either one of these men can continue. And
oh, what the hell? That looks to be, that's a thick wooden door.
Yeah, that's not a part of a table that has, I mean, unusually very little give. This is a solid door. Well, that's effective.
That's effective, it is, and it's unsanctioned. But Cisco Silver. Bad way right now. Bostic. What's this? He's a can to the head.
A broomstick!
Well, Dylan Bostic.
Smart. Yeah, it's a broomstick, pal, but didn't do much for you, did it?
I say Bostic's going to sweep Cisco Silver right up.
And the broomstick. right to the midsection. And then to the spine. Bostic is the worse for wear right now. That'll sting. It's not going to win a match that way, but it's going to do some damage. Uh-oh.
I don't think Cisco Silver's going to suddenly blow out some baking. Oh, well, he's not going to get the chance to.
Bostic downstairs again.
Cookie sheet! Oh, you guys want the cookie sheet!
And Bostic not going to use that sheet.
He's not going to pander to these people. That's not what Dylan Bostic's about. He's looking for some plunder and formulating a game plan right now more than he already has.
Bostic, a very physical striker. And perhaps this is part of Bostic looking to send a message as well in just the way.
Keep your hero today.
Is there anything so bad with Cisco saying, hey, I fought the good fight for my wife and kid, but I still lost to Dylan Bostic? Is there anything wrong with that?
Well, there's nothing wrong with going out as long as you go out fighting like a man, but Cisco doesn't want to do that right now. Cisco, I think, would rather die than lose this match.
Well, if Dylan Bostic has it his way, Cisco Silver might get his wish.
Dylan going to suplex Cisco onto that door. Cisco kicks his way free. Second time. Cisco's fighting. Cisco's fighting with everything he's got. Burst of energy from the leader of the squad.
Throwing rights and lefts, that permanent little burst of energy. Cisco's trying to find more if he can dig down deep and pull him out of himself.
Calling out to the squad. Look on the sheet. Oh, Bostic interrupts. Bostic with a counter, biting Cisco again. And again, no cookie sheet, no door now. Bostic rethinks his strategy.
Well, Bostic's very, very adept at thinking on his feet. Oh, but wait a minute.
Cisco getting a water break from ringside.
Maybe Bostic can take a few swings at those people.
Well, I would rather he not. They're not part of the unsanctioned match.
Would you put it past him?
Unfortunately, no. Bostic can be a crazy individual, especially when provoked.
In some cases, when not.
And look at Bostic, he can dislocate Cisco's shoulder. He can injure the neck of Cisco, just pounding the head into the canvas while holding onto the arm and shoulder. That door's propped up in the corner. We got the cookie sheet. This could be the end of Cisco.
Come on!
And Cisco counters. Cisco's got the sheet. Right to the side of the face. Once again, Bostic is dazed. And that cut him right at the top of the head.
Bostic almost has that glazed look in his eyes, trying to stop the eyes from rolling into the ball. Well,
Bostic downstairs again.
I was going to say, trying to stop the eyes from rolling into the back of the head, but he had enough to, well, I don't know if Cisco Silver's going to be having another child after that shot.
And Bostic stacks Cisco up. Feet on the ropes. There's nothing the official could have done even if he did see it. But Cisco kicks out. Cisco still showing fight, and you see Bostic showing frustration.
A little bit of a rarity. Bostic prides himself on being able to shut out the people. But they're getting to him here tonight. The squad, if you will.
What? Wait a minute, that door's still propped up. Cisco reverses. Bostic with the brakes on. Cisco with a spear through the door! The door and Bostic's anatomy crumple in a heap. Cisco the cover. Cisco's done it! Cisco Silver has beaten Dylan Bostic! Cisco Silver has beaten Dylan Bostic! Cisco going to the outside! Cisco's got the Welterweight Championship! Cisco Silver has defeated the champion! He has pinned Dylan Bostic 1, 2, 3 in the center of the ring and is standing tall for his family! The official getting an...
Match by welterweight and by premier.
official.
I did, and I believe Nick Lendel's about to break the news to everybody.
Ladies and gentlemen, due to this match being officially unrecognized by Premier and Welterweight Wrestling, the Welterweight Championship was never officially on the line in this contest. Therefore, the winner of this bout is Cisco Silver. However, still your Welterweight Champion, Dylan Bostic.
And Bostic did lose this matchup. I'll give it to Cisco Silver, a measure of revenge. Bostic may be having trouble standing, doing the best he can.
And look at Cisco, he's heartbroken. Cisco Silver's absolutely heartbroken. He thought he realized that dream. That welterweight title win he dedicated to his daughter when his daughter was 6 weeks old, that Bostic conned him out of. And I don't know if you heard Bostic at the end. He said you're a loser just like all the other people in your family.
Well, boo-hoo-hoo. Credit. It's great to set goals and great to set dreams, but let this be a lesson to kids and humans alike. Sometimes you set goals and they just don't happen.
But sometimes you get up, you brush yourself off, you keep fighting. That's what Cisco's done this entire time, and I gotta believe Cisco will continue to do it. No matter what was sanctioned or what was on the line, Cisco Silver proved tonight he could beat Dylan Bostic.